Hello everyone and welcome back to the Minecraft Let's Play episode 109. And today we're going to put the finishing touches on our village because the day you guys are seeing this, it's the deadline. But the day I'm recording this, I still have a few days. The day I'm recording this is the day before Thanksgiving, 11/26/2014. And yeah, so you guys should be seeing this on December 1st. So in this episode, what I want to get done is I want to get this final blacksmith done. I still have a little bit of work to do on it. I kind of just have the frame up. It's very bland and plain right now. There's some things that need to be added to it. I need to get more spruce leaves, and I need to build the Christmas tree. And then if we have time, and I need to fill the episode, I'm going to go around and get rid of all the leaves off of these trees for the winter time, because I have an idea on how I can do them in a sort of custom fashion. I'm using air quotes here, custom fashion, so that way I don't have to build each custom tree single-handedly, but like I can do them with multiple thicknesses, alter the trunks. It's something I saw B00 do. He recently returned building with B00, and I watched it and I'm like, oh man, I never thought about that, like just growing, you know, a tree and just adding like a separate base to it, or like, and then just trying to alter it up so that it looks like it's custom. I never thought about that, so I'm going to do that, and that's how our trees are going to look throughout the village. So these will get cut down once Christmas is over, and the trees will get altered and regrown. And yeah, so I do want to take all the leaves off, and by the end of this episode, this should be done. All the leaves should be off the trees, and the Christmas tree will be done for the most part. I'll have some minor exterior things to do. For example, it's snowing right now. It's the wintertime. The wintertime, guys. So we can't have a farm up, but we will need some cobblestone walls around where we're going to have our farm. So, or where we're going to have all our wheat planted and stuff. So, you know, I don't know. We'll just have to play it out and do it as it's done. But for the most part, we're still meeting our deadline of December 1st for completing everything in the village that is exterior, and then the rest of the month we can work on interiors, and hopefully by January 1st we will be 100% done with the village. That is my hope. That is my hopes and dreams, guys. Now, I have started this Christmas tree. I don't know exactly how I'm going to shape it, but we'll figure it out. So let's go and get some leaves. Yeah. Let's go get some leaves, guys. You see the blacksmith right here. It looks really stupid right now, but that's because I do not have the touches on it. The touches must add the touches. I need to get some stairs up in that hoe, and kind of alter the roof, and kind of add a little sheltered area where he can do his blacksmithing. He's an armor smith. Well, there's armor smith, toolsmith, and weaponsmith, so I guess they all kind of do need smithery type things. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make a little sheltered area where he can do his blacksmithing, and yeah, so we'll figure it all out. So let's go down here, and you know, I was thinking about if I wanted to talk about a big subject in today's video, and I think I'm going to touch on it, but I'm not going to talk about it for too long. I want to talk about Ferguson, Missouri. Now, I just want to touch on it. I want to kind of give you guys my opinion. I think a lot of people are making this instance in particular a race issue. I don't think, if you don't know anything about the Mike Brown Ferguson case, then look it up. I don't think this instance in particular is a race issue. I'm in kind of the mindset that everyone in America who, whether they're innocent or commit a crime, deserves their day in court, because everyone is innocent until proven guilty. I'm in that mindset. I'm American. That's what I believe. All right. I know that sounds very like Fox Newsy, but I'm in that mindset. All right. And I think everyone should get their day in court, just like people like James Holmes, who shot up that movie theater, got his day in court. Just like people like Jeffrey Dahmer got his day in court, and he was trying to make sex slaves and turn people into zombies, like and then cutting people's heads off and like putting them in vats of like preservatives in his room. It was weird, but Uh, regardless, I think he deserved his day in court. I do think it could have been handled differently once outside of the car. If you know the story, once I think they were outside of the car, Michael Brown being unarmed, the cop could have easily switched to his taser, and the boy did not have to die. And I think it could have been handled differently. I don't think this instance. Oh, of course, phone. Hello, phone. Please stop ringing. Oh God. What the heck? Is somebody downstairs? Is anybody here? Isn't somebody gonna pick up the phone? Okay. Sounds like somebody picked up the phone. All right. Let's hold on. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got a decent amount of leaves. Let's go. Let's go over here. And whenever I need spruce, I'll come over here and cut these down. So don't worry about those. Guys, you got to see this too. I don't know if I've looked at it, but oh. Right, I hit a lag spike and there's a ravine right here. I was a little scared. Look at how much dark oak forest we've cut down. Like, out of all the dark oak we've used, look how much I've cut down from over there, and it even extends into our village a little bit, all the way up to here. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Cut down a good bit of forest, and that was my idea. I wanted to look deforest like we had taken from it to build our village, and the reason for that is because it reminds me of like Age of Empires 2, whenever you're like mining or whatever, or you're trying to chop down trees and you're just hacking away at forests, and then you have this kind of like cleared landscape where it's like you knew trees were there before, but they're not now. And so I don't know, it's just an interesting idea to me, and that's where that came from. So yeah, I did want that kind of look deforest, and we'll probably use more dark oak and cut more dark oak before this is done. Not too much more, but I think it's gonna look cool when it's all done and said and done, and all fine and dandy. So yeah. Now let's go over to the tree, and yeah, just kind of wrap up what I was saying about Ferguson. I think it could have been handled differently. I think once outside of the car, he didn't have to kill the boy. I think everybody should get their day in court, although he did commit a crime. And if you feel differently, that's your right to feel free to feel differently. It's your right to feel free. It's your right to feel differently. I'm a very opinionated person, and I feel that way. And I don't really want to talk much more about it because I will get very long-winded. I will get very heated. I was getting in some heated arguments yesterday on Facebook. Oh, God, I got to turn the volume down. Good Lord. Please, for the love of Christ. I was getting very heated yesterday because I was seeing some very, very, very ignorant things people were saying. They were hailing the cop as a hero, which I don't think he was. I think he was just doing his job, but he used excessive force, so on and so forth. And like I said, you can say what you want about it, but I do think excessive force was used, and I do think that kid should have got his day in court. Pretty much my whole argument. And there's no need to be racist. Another thing I'm sick of as well are white people getting mad when people pull the race card. I'm sorry if you don't like people pulling the race card, but racism still exists, and in certain instances, the race card needs to be pulled. So you need to calm down because you don't have a right, being white, I think, in my opinion, telling people not to pull a race card, because you pretty much walk all around all day with a race card out. You might not know it, but being white, you pretty much do. Let's get that on. Let's be honest here, all right? So, yeah. Now, hopefully this turns out looking all right. A little worried it won't. I'm a little worried it's going to end up looking really, really bad. But we'll see. We shall see. Okay. Let's do this. Break that. Break that. Break that. Break that. I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving, by the way. I don't know how much time I'm spending here doing this. But I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. At the time I'm recording this, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So hopefully that goes good. Hopefully I don't get in arguments with any of my family members. If I were to get in an argument, it'd be most likely with my sister, but that probably won't happen. So let's hope it doesn't. Let's hope we all have a good Thanksgiving. And I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. So, yeah, but now it is the season. 'Tis the season, guys. 'Tis the season. And we are going to have some fun. Also, to kind of give another update as well, I'm not doing a December update. I'm done with that update series. If I feel like I need to update you guys, then I will, but I feel like the updates are kind of too often. So I'm not going to do those monthly anymore. Another thing as well. Hold on. Maybe this. Hold on, let's try this out. But another thing as well, I told you guys how I might get a job at Walmart, but Walmart has not called me back for a second interview. So that sucks. But I'll just have to keep trying to get a job elsewhere. Hopefully I end up getting a job elsewhere. And yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I do not know, guys. I do not know. I need to get a job. And my parents keep pushing me to get a job, but it's hard. It's hard to find a job. Granted, I have been trying as hard as I could. I've been a little lazy about it. Can't lie here. But I don't know, man. You know, it's I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know. I do not even know. Let's go to sleep. Oh God, I gotta use the bathroom. That's not good. I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. Alright, let's place these. And yeah, after we place this level, we're gonna get down and look at it. Is this all placed? Yes, it is. Alright. Ooh. I like it. It's got the nice thickness to it, but it's also got the indentation. Yes. I'm thinking it's turning out well. Alright. So, I'm going to go see how long I've been recording. I'm going to get something to drink. Probably eat something. And I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera. And then we will be back. And yeah, and then we'll work on something else. So I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, everyone, welcome back. Yes. I know it was like a split second for you guys, technically like 30 minutes for me. I went and completed that. I think it turned out well. I do think it could be a little bit bigger. Maybe we should go like super extravagant with it. I don't know. I might increase the size, but I might not. I'm liking how it's looking so far. Tell me guys what you think. I am going to add decorations to it, obviously. Probably not by the end of this episode. But there'll probably be a picture of it with its decorations in the thumbnail. So if you look at the thumbnail for the video, then that's the decorated tree, most likely. So yeah, I was working on this, and I decided to not record it while I was working on it a little bit because I was jamming out to some music. I heard this Genuine song. I'm a huge fan of R&B. And I heard this Genuine song today. Someone did a cover of it on Vine. And I'd never heard it before. It was this girl named Nora. Girl with an amazing voice. I follow her on Vine. She's absolutely amazing. I'm sorry if I bumped my mic. My like mouth was like watering, and I had to like. Okay, whatever. Um. So yeah, I heard this song called "So Anxious," and man, it is so great. It is a great song. I never heard it before. I don't know why I'd never heard it before. It was pretty awesome, if you ask me. It's a pretty great song. Um, and I'm actually a fan of Genuine, but I had never heard the song before. And according to Spotify, it's one of his most popular songs. No idea why I'd never heard it before. So I don't know, but I heard it now, and it was pretty good. It was pretty damn good. It's called "So Anxious." Guys, check it out if you're into R&B and stuff. I mean, if you're not into R&B, you'll probably hate the song, but I really like, the soulful like '90s R&B. And even I'm really big into today's like alternative modern R&B, like The Weeknd, Frank Ocean, Miguel. Miguel's one of my favorite artists of all time. I'm a huge fan of people like that. I feel like there's stuff we could do, but that's interior stuff, and we can work on that later. I do feel like this should get like drop back one or something. Like this. Maybe it should be given some depth. Or not. Let's just do this. I'm just not sure whether or not to remove these logs right here. We'll worry about this later. Let's just go ahead and get it on there for now. Let's just go ahead and get it on here, dress it all up the way we want it on the outside, and then we can move on about our day, right? So yeah, I feel like there's some other things I wanted to talk to you guys about. Honestly, I'm blinking out right now. I'm happy to be recording again. I'm happy too that I won't be going home before this comes out. So that means that a lot of what I talk about in this is more recent than most of my pre-recorded stuff that I do. Sometimes the pre-recording is like really annoying, and it's like I wish I could just do videos as I want, and like I could record a video and then just put it out the next day because it has to go out the next day. But a lot of you, I've talked about my schedule so much, and that's just the way my schedule is, and I can't do anything about it right now. Hopefully in the future that changes, but I can't do anything about it right now. I have been thinking about some series though, and I talked about how I wanted to slow things down on the channel. I still want to slow things down, but I'm trying to figure out a good way to do a Counter-Strike series. I still think I'm not ready for the series, which is good because I want to wait and kind of get a little better at the game, maybe, spend more time on it, try and get better. I got up to a silver 4. I just recently deranked to a silver 3. I was stuck at silver 2 for a long time. I deranked from silver 4 because I was struggling in silver 4, but I do like borderline in silver 3 now, like I was in silver 2 maybe a month ago. And I'm hoping to get better so that I can go back to silver 4 and stay silver 4 and then just keep moving up, which honestly I watch videos all the time. I constantly play, so I should get better, and eventually I will be silver 4 again and even higher. And I have several ideas for series. I think like, well, I should record as I play, but then it's like, well, I don't kind of have the hard drive space for that. But then it's like it wouldn't be too bad. Like I could just record like a game, and if it was good, I could keep it. If it was bad, I could delete it, and just play like that. But I don't know. I gotta figure it out. It's weird balance of things. But the game's a lot of fun, man. It's so much fun. Oh, and if you guys noticed the new thumbnails, man, I really like them. I'm not too sure how I feel about the Minecraft thumbnail, and I'm not too sure how I feel about the Pokemon thumbnail, but I love how the New Vegas thumbnail turned out, and I love how the we should add like some stuff to this. Hold on. Just give me this. All right. We should do this around the side. Okay. Yeah, but I really love how those turned out. I got inspired by Jason the Nicest. I've been watching his videos. I've been watching his stream, And I got really inspired by him because he's a graphic designer. He actually went to school for it, I believe, and he designs book covers. And he's Beat-Up-Below's artist, for those of you who don't know. And I got really inspired. He's got this really like simplistic style where he just has very clean lines and everything else. And I really love his Photoshop style. I've always been that type of person. I really like clean lines. That's why I'm into like modern houses and stuff, like in real life. I know I haven't built modern houses in Minecraft, but in like real life, I love the clean lines. I love the simplicity. And he's really good at doing that, and I love watching his stuff. It's very interesting watching his stuff because he's so good at it. And I decided what I want to go to school for, graphic design, and he inspired me to do so. You know, it's like I was like, man, you know, because I was thinking for a while, I'm like, what do I want to go back to school for when I do go back to school? I thought about it, and I'm like, oh man, graphic design would be awesome, because it's like I might have been struggling in Photoshop all day today, trying to come up with a thumbnail design for my channel, but I loved doing it. It was fun. I had fun creating those thumbnails. I had fun trying to conceptualize them and whatnot, and it was just interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I think it would be really interesting to go to school for that and learn how to do that and then get a job in that field. Because I love messing around in Photoshop. It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's a ton of fun. I love Photoshop. I really do. And I've been watching a lot of tutorials on Photoshop recently, like Evan Eckert tutorials to try and figure out how to do stuff, and that's how I learned how to create the little banner, and that's how I created my current channel art that you might see if you go to my channel and you look at the up top, the little channel banner. It turned out decent. I like it, yeah, I think it's great. So we pretty much got this done now. I still feel there's some more things we could do to it. The sides here are fine, I believe. Maybe we could add like some cobble stairs or something. Let's do that. Let's do that as well. That's interesting. I don't know. I gotta figure stuff out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm sorry if today's video is short. I actually have no idea how long this is. I might have rambled on for 10 minutes. I might have rambled on for 5. I have no clue. Actually, hold on. I don't want to end the episode just yet. I want to see how long I've been recording. I will be right back. Alright guys, I've been recording like 22 minutes or so. I don't want to end the episode so soon. Let's not do that. Let's keep the train a-rolling. Let's keep the train a-rolling for a minute or so. Let's start cutting down these leaves off these trees, man. These leaves are getting on my nerves. Alright, let's go to sleep first. I've been playing on hard lately, by the way. If you haven't noticed, I've just kind of left it on hard. And it's not too bad, honestly. I mean, I'm always walking around in full diamond armor, and I think it kind of presents a challenge, you know what I'm saying? And I think that now we're all set up, it's not so bad playing. I can't wait to get these interiors going, man. Be really creative. And I am going to go ahead and say, although December 1st, today, you guys are seeing this, is technically my deadline for finishing the exteriors, I may alter the exteriors on a lot of things. Like, in between time, if I see something, and I'm like, oh, I need to change that, I'm going to do it. I just realized right now that I need to add stuff to the exterior of this, which I haven't done, and the same as this over here, so I need to do that as well. I just completely forgot about that, and that just clicked right now. So I'm going to get that done today in the next few days, before December 1st, before this video comes out, so that way I still meet my deadline and everything gets done. And the next video you guys will see will be the all complete, beautiful, fantastic. I'm not going to get rid of these leaves because those trees are fine. Those trees are just fine. They're fine the way they are, damn it. I love how they grew. I love how I grew them, so they're staying. But yeah, I'll get everything done. I'll get everything done. We're definitely gonna meet our deadline that I set for myself, and it's gonna be all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, I gotta go get more shares. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you guys next time.